Hi lovies! Welcome to the land of the free and the home of the brave, the United States of America. I'm very much excited about this vlog because again, we're set to discover new places, try out different adventures, and of course, indulge in culinary experiences. So samahan niyo ako lovies because this is again yet another exciting experience.
York's main entrance plaza, gateway to Disneyland Park.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal.
Okay, as my lookout, I would need you to pay attention.
The proud sons of Dumbstring.
Dominus Rex escape. Please remain in the boat and stay calm.
It's been seen in superhero films like Captain America: The First Avenger, Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Ini sarap. Oh seryoso ah? one of the branches of In-N-Out Burger. You know, we've been hearing so much about it, not just here in the US, but also in the Philippines. Marami tayong mga kaibigan na nagsasabi that when you go here in the US, it's important. No, it is mandatory. It is required that you have to try. You should not miss out In-N-Out Burger. So, andito na nga tayo. It's like a fast food chain. Pero burger, alam niyo naman din sa US, burger ang staple food. Kung sa Philippines kanin, dito burger, fries, and filet, fish and chips. Yun yung mga staple food ng mga Americans. Kaso ano pa tayo, no? Sa ILLO'S wala tayong burger pa. It could also be a good thing na maybe it's something that we can try out and hopefully we can also adapt in our menu. So tingnan natin how does it taste. Let's see if the legend is true. Is it an in or an out? Alright, Navi, so we have our order. So we got the cheeseburger. Syempre, yung famous fries nila. And then, they also highly recommended yung kanilang strawberry vanilla. So we also ordered it. So super nakaka-excite na. Sabi nila, when you order, sabihin daw natin is animal style para chop yung onions. Kasi hindi tayo masyado mahilig sa yung sa buo. So normally, if you don't say that, yung buong onion daw ibibigay sa'yo. Totoo nga ang chismis. Masarap. At tikman natin ang fries. I love it. Wow, so the patty is made of crab. I ate Maryland crab stick sandwich now. Thank you. Medyo mainit ngayon dito sa Maryland. So it's good that we have our ice cream. And ang suggestion, if you're here in Maryland, in Baltimore, you cannot miss Illow's. We're here now at Panera Bread. One of our titas na ayaw magpakita has brought us to one of the most famous breakfast restaurants here in the US. They call it the Panera Bread. Of course, for the food that we ordered, ang dami nila actually options. They have salads, they have soups, they have sandwiches, they have baguettes. Of course, one of the best things about this is that they also offer unlimited coffee. Di ba? First time wala pa ako narinig sa Philippines na merong unlimited coffee. Meron tayo dito. Look at this one. This is the strawberry chicken poppy salad. Di ba? Very, very colorful. And then we have their signature chicken sandwich. And then what I ordered is actually the smoky buffalo chicken melt. And this one is their Mexican corn chowder. What I actually ordered is not actually a full meal. It's a pick two. This is only one half of what is actually the full order. So it's supposed to be 12 inches, but this one's just 6 inches. So this is what I've been telling you. They have unlimited coffee here. Of course, they have the decaffeinated coffee, hazelnut, dark, and the light roast. Ang gusto natin ay hazelnut first. Muna subukan natin. Tapos mamaya balik na lang. Ang sarap. Ang sarap. Sarap ng bread.
Half of the half.
Lambot. The Fighting Mary.
Years of service by the submarine force. Dolphins are a symbol of the submarine service. It was used in the Vietnam War. Two people that became pretty famous ejected out of it, served as prisoners of war. Vice Admiral Stockdale and Senator John McCain.
Oh, wow. You'll love it.
Angels used this aircraft. One pilot, one navigator.
Alright guys, I'm now here at Washington DC. Medyo naglalakad-lakad lang tayo. Right behind me is the Washington Monument. And it is a memorial to, of course, the hero of the first American Revolution and the first President of America, George Washington. Ang ganda niya. This is a very historic site. You can see some other memorials. Ang daming memorials dito. Alright, let's tour around. Baka mamaya, mag-ano ko, 95 miles per hour tayo eh. The Lincoln Memorial. Grabe, ang laki niya. It's a very expansive place. And just in front of the Lincoln Memorial, makikita mo, oh, it's really just across the Washington Monument. There, ang ganda. Nakakatuwa lang how the American government has really preserved everything and how they commemorate important people, not just in their history, but in the world's history. So I'm now here inside the Lincoln Memorial. So what actually captivates me is the very big statue of Lincoln there. He's sitting right there on top. And just on the side, you'd see this inscription. It's a Gettysburg Address. Back when I was in high school, I remember kinakabisado ko pa yan for oration piece. Di ba uso yan nung mga high school tayo? So ito pala yun. But here it's just actually cool to read something that you're familiar with. Well, it's very huge, it's very massive. It's very cool. It's a cool place to be in. And if you want bits of history and take you back in time and just appreciate how people revere this place, memorialize their heroes, it's really one of a kind. Okay, so I'm now walking along 5th Avenue. This is one of the most prominent or famous streets or avenues here in New York. You'd see luxury shops and of course the Philippine consulate here in New York. So we're now here in New York and right behind me is the Ground Zero. Now we all know what happened during the 9/11 attacks. So that was the former site of the World Trade Center. So now the former site of the two towers that collapsed has now been made as a memorial to those people who were affected and who died either as a casualty. Wow. Raw, spicy. And of course, for the highlight of my US trip, hindi natin puntahan, especially here in New York, ang mga Broadway shows. So for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a huge Harry Potter fan. So I cannot miss watching Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So I've been really wanting to watch it, but this time, for sure I wouldn't miss it. So here we are now at Lyric Theater where Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is being staged, and I'm pretty much getting the vibe and the magic of it all. Happy kid. Yes, we do. At least you get to try the famous New York hot dogs, right? Ito yung mga nasa mga kali-kali nila. Parang mga street food. Kakaiba yung street food nila dito. We have something like this when we go to the restaurant. The fajitas. Same with the flautas. We also have the same thing in Illo'S. Yeah, so this pretty much is more authentic, legit Mexican food, but kind of tastes the same. So, good job, chef. Yeah, we're now in Italy. We've been eating all day, so it's kind of good to have some dessert afterwards. St. Patrick's Cathedral. We're now here at the airport. Since I wasn't able to try some of the most famous foods in New York kasi sobrang dami nila, it would take us weeks and even months to try everything, but I wouldn't be able to do that. Pero at least meron dito sa airport. Nakakatawa. I'm such a big Hawaiian pizza fan. I also ordered this for my mains. This one is cheesy macaroni pasta. So medyo wala pa tayong ganito sa ILLO'S, no? The closest that we have is yung ating mga baked penne, we have baked spaghetti, but this one is a different take on that. So mamaya subukan natin kainin. Nakakatuwa, so as we eat tayo sa airport and you see the hologram there, super cool. Imagine domestic airport po ito ha. Parang malakas na maka-international. Ang galing, ang galing. Medyo matabang. Namiss ko tuloy bigla yung baked penne. Saka yung baked spaghetti natin sa ILLO'S. Nagkaroon ako ng konting ILLO'S detox kasi hindi puro pagkain natin na titikman ko. But you know, it's, once in a while it's good to taste other dishes, other food, and then you get to compare what you do. So kumbaga parang feeling ko successful naman tayo because iba pa rin yung lasa, di ba? Maybe the first thing that I have to do once I get back to the Philippines is eat at our buffet. And of course in our restaurant sa ILLO'S home sa Paranaque. Grabe, namimiss ko na. But this one should be fine. And that wraps up our US trip. Ang ating kauna-unahang US trip. Grabe, napakadaming nangyari. No? We've eaten a lot of food. We visited a lot of places. We were able to tour around from one state to another. I can say exhausting trip that I've been, but one of the most memorable. I've got to meet a lot of people as well as reconnect with my family, and I think that's one of the best things of all. Ang aking tour from East Coast to West Coast. Imagine there are 50 states in the US and I've just visited like 4 or 5 of them. Ang dami pang pwedeng i-explore. So I think this trip is just the first of the many trips that I'll be having in the state because sobrang in the States because napakarami talagang mga bagay na pwedeng puntahan. It's really a beautiful one and this is really one for the books. So lovies, if you like this vlog, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's ILLO'S Group. And don't forget to follow our social media pages for our Party Trays brand. On Facebook, it's ILLO'S Party Trays, and on Instagram, it's _ILLO'S Party Trays, and of course, our other social media handles for different brands, which are being flashed on your screens right now. Okay, so lovey, samahan nyo kami sa aming iba pang mga kaganapan, iba pang mga vlogs, at iba pang mga happenings dito sa ILLO'S Group from heart to table.